48 hours to 72 hours.
Correct.
That's paragraph 7 of your affidavit.
Correct, sir.
If that were true, it would mean this patient, and we mean patient RG, whose identity we don't know,
Which I can confirm.
it would mean that this patient would have been discharged on or before 20th October 2024. Correct or incorrect?
Or a month later.
We are following the document, sir. Your paragraph says he was admitted for how long? 48 to 72? Your paragraph 7.
Sir, please read correctly. Recommended.
And when does it say he was discharged?
On the 20th
Of which month?
of October.
Of October. Good. And what is the discharge date given in the medical summary?
November.
November. That's actually 34 days later.
Correct.
Correct?
Yes.
You have now attempted in your exam in chief to explain the discrepancy.
Not attempting. I did explain.
Okay. Let's take it you have explained. You have explained while on the witness dock
Yes, Your Honor.
the discrepancy of 34 days, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that explanation set out anywhere in your affidavit? The explanation you gave this court for that discrepancy?
Yes. This is understood.
No, my question is the explanation you're now offering 1.5 years later, is it set, show me the paragraph of your affidavit that explains the discrepancy.
It was not required.
It was not required. But for the record, is it given in your affidavit, that explanation?
Not given because not
Good.
required.
It's not given. This summary gives the consultants who are attending to the patient. Can you see that part of Exhibit 3?
I do, yes.
It begins with yourself. Who are the other doctors?
Your Honor, if you allow me to explain.
You can look at it.
I know it.
I haven't asked the question for you to explain. You can only answer questions I ask.
I know the names on the list. But I can
The names given there.
Yes, I can look at them, but I know them.
You know them. Good.
Okay, yes.
Is the maker of this document one of the doctors who are indicated as attending to this patient?
No.
No.
You need an
So we don't have the primary document, and we have a summary made by a person who did not attend to the patient.
Not correct.
Not correct. Is Dr. Sarita, just for the record, indicated as one of the doctors in this summary who are attending to this patient?
She is not a consultant.
My question is she indicated as one of the doctors who are attending to the patient? From the list given at the top, is Dr. Sarita one of them?
Your Honor, I must explain what this list of consultants mean to the audience here.
We are not interested in that. The question is she indicated? Either she is, and Doctor will add quickly if you answer the question. The more we kick about the bush, unfortunately, the longer time we will take.
But I can't allow you, sir, to proceed on a misunderstanding.
My Lord, the witness has no...
Excuse me, Attorney.
Yes.
You came that in evidence.
Yes,
You
Your Honor.
answered questions as put through by counsel
Okay.
without any
But, Your Honor, if you
investigation. Just answer the questions as put to you. If you don't know, you say you don't know. Then you proceed.
And that's how the law works, Dr. Gikonyo, just for the record.
Thank you. I understand now.
So is Dr. Sarita indicated in this document?
Should you find that there's a need for clarification,
Yes.
they will ask you to clarify.
All right.
Yes.
Go on.
So, Dr. Gikonyo, is Dr. Sarita, the maker of this summary, indicated as one of the physicians that were attending to the patient, known as RG? On the face of it, is she indicated in the list of those doctors?
Not as a consultant.
Is she indicated in any other way?
As a preparing, as the one who prepared
No, that's not my question. Just wait. Is she indicated as attending to the patient in any medical capacity? The maker of this document.
The people taking care of the patient are not listed.
I thought they are listed here, sir, about 6 of them.
Those are the consultants. There are other doctors in the system, medical officers, intensive care doctors, and other people. And as I mentioned earlier, we are a teaching hospital.
Is there any material you have placed in your affidavit to show those other doctors and the fact that they were attending to the patient?
No.
Good. In fact, on the document before the court, we have no way of knowing who else other than the 6 given that attended to the patient.
Only by asking the person on the doc.
No, we are talking on the document side.
Not on the document side.
Good. Let's go to the bottom of that document. Bottom left. That document has a computer timestamp at the bottom left, correct? Bottom left, below prepared by Dr. Sarita.
That is right.
2011, 24, 1240?
12:40 p.m.
Yeah.
So what is the date and time of this document's preparation as per that timestamp? It is prepared on the 20th of November 2024 at 12:40 p.m. Correct or incorrect?
Right, that's correct.
Now let's go to the opposite side of the page, bottom right.
Yeah.
What is the date and time given? The date you confirm?
20 November 24, 12:35, 19.
12:35. You have to agree those are 2 different timestamps. Correct or incorrect?
That's correct.
You must agree, sir, that it is not possible for this document to have been prepared at 2 different times as it purports to say.
I won't understand why the computer will do that. I don't check on the computer data.
Unfortunately, sir, you have to agree with me that on the face of it, this is a discrepancy as to the time when this document was prepared. It has 2 timelines. Which one do we take?
I do not know.
Good. You don't know.
I won't add that it wouldn't matter.
You have testified that this patient had a prior history. We go to page 204.
Yes, Your Honor.
And there.
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you placed before this court any primary documents to prove this alleged prior past medical history?
If required, is available.
No, my question, sir. Have you placed before court any material to show that this patient had prior history of the conditions described there?
None at all. But if
None at all.
If
Good.
required, Your Honor, it's
None
available.
at all.
It's available. I have it on me here today.
Unfortunately, it's you who testified on affidavit or note, sir, that he has past history. So you have to agree with me then, in the absence of that material on the record, this is just an allegation. We have no way, based on your affidavit, to confirm that the patient described there this prior history.
You have no way, but if you are interested in knowing, it can be provided.
Doctor, you say you did a number of tests on this patient,
Yes, Your Honor.
including an echocardiogram,
Yes, Your Honor.
2D One is called 12 LED and the other one 2D, right?
Yeah.